Morning. Donnie Wahlberg is on the line.
Yay, Donnie!
Good morning.
When am I finally going to meet you in person, Donnie, for crying out loud?
I think it'll be very soon.
I think so, too.
Yeah,
I know you've been...
on Friday, November 6th.
Say it again?
No, you say it.
No, you say it.
No, you.
It's good coming out of your mouth.
Okay, Pinky. You're coming to the courthouse on Friday, November 6th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be for a CHUM FM live to air, and you're going to be performing and everything.
It's going to be great. It's very exciting. I went from letting David Corey listen to my song for his opinion to been playing out there for a week. It's playing all over Canada. It's playing in the States. It's playing, I think, in London. It's pretty crazy.
Well,
my fans are incredible.
When you let David have a listen to that song, he stole it. He downloaded it and got us to play it right away. Therefore, we were the first on the planet to play that song.
First on the planet with stolen yet with permission.
We played it last Friday morning, and we got more votes for that in an hour than we did for anything for an entire week. And CHUM FM was the #3 most tweeted name. You were the #1 most tweeted name in Canada last week.
Wow, it's really by no doing of our own. It's really the strength of the fans of New Kids. They're absolutely loyal and incredible, and they're really something. I mean, I thought they were energetic and fiercely loyal when they were 20 years ago following us, and they're even better now.
Yeah.
You know, they have the internet now as well. You know,
and they've got kids of their own now.
Yeah, they let us in on the secret. You know, on our old New Kids cartoon, they used to have like this collection of fans who like had computer systems and could figure everything out and find out where we were before we got there. And finally, after all these years, they let the rest of the world in on it. It's called Twitter. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah, they've exposed the rest of us to it.
Yeah, those fans are around the world. We're getting tweets this morning from Germany, Florida, Spain, Australia, the UK. Claire in the UK just said to say hello to you, so they're listening around the world as we speak.
Right, pretty amazing.
What do you want to say to your fans? You know, the longevity, you guys are so great, and you're so good to your fans. I would have to say that explains the longevity and your success. But what is it that you want to say to your fans right now as we anticipate your arrival on November 6th in Toronto? I mean, so many people want to talk to you. So many people have handed they could actually talk to you on the radio this morning. What would you like to say, Donnie?
Well, there's so many things to say. I mean, right this moment, I would say, get some sleep, probably right at this moment. But, there's really only one thing to ever say to them is thank you. I mean, they thank me and thank the other guys all the time. But the reality is we owe them so much, and they've really the magical bond between the group and the fans is that we all try to give back, to each other. The fans are constantly giving to us, and we constantly try to give back to them. We never take them for granted, and and I think thank you is really the most important thing, because it's easy to lose sight of what's important. When you become famous or a celebrity or successful, it's the fans. I mean, and in any business and any endeavor, really in any part of life, it's the people who support you are the ones who mean the most, and if you don't them and to appreciate them, then it's what do you got? You're alone with an ego that's false, because these are the people who've allowed you to do what you do, and so I just thank them as often as possible. And part of doing that is making music, making films, and making appearances, which I'm going to do up there on November 6th. It's my way to give back to Toronto and to give back to you guys, to say thank you for for playing the record and being so supportive. And Toronto is where this whole thing is launched from.
Our pleasure.
Well, I know it's sincere because I have met you, and I know that you mean everything you say. But you also mentioned that you talk about the diversity in a career. You've got the film career too, and you've worked up here over the years. Probably, how many years have you spent in Toronto just filming different things?
I think I came into the station up there a couple of years ago when I was shooting a film, but I've probably spent in one chunk of time, I was probably there for the better part of 4 years straight. I did 3 Saw movies, the film Dead Silence, the Past 9/11 miniseries. a television series called Runaway, and I think I did more than that. I'm really kind of blanking out on it, but I know it was pretty much go to Toronto for 3 months, go home for a week, another job in Toronto, okay, see you later. And, you know, Toronto was Hollywood North at the time. It still is somewhat, but you know, it's a great place to make movies, a great place to work, and it's really one of the greatest cities that you can ever go to.
And is it true you're shooting? Yeah, we know you love Toronto. we know. Is it true you're shooting with Sylvester Stallone right now and Adam Sandler too?
Yeah.
Say that again.
The movie you're shooting right now with is it with Sylvester Stallone and Adam Sandler, the Zookeeper?
Yeah. Well, I think Sylvester Stallone and Adam Sandler are technically, they're physically not in the movie. They're actually voices in the movie. But it's, Kevin James is the star of the film, Rosario Dawson, myself, and a cast of others. But I think Adam Sandler, Sylvester Stallone, I think Cher, they're all doing voices in the film. And
very cool.
It's pretty amazing.
Diversified, that's what I'm saying.
Donnie Wahlberg on the line, and we know it's early for you, Donnie. You're in L.A.?
Yeah, it is jet black skies outside right now.
Good morning, 5:18 in Los Angeles.
Whoa, but what we're going to do, we're going to see how much you know about yourself. We're going to do the Donnie quiz. Are you up for that?
Oh, man. Okay, let's give it a shot.
We got all of our facts from the internet, Donnie, so we know they're 100% true.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Let's see how much you know about yourself, Mare.
Am I the first one up?
Go.
I'm very excited. Okay. Almost a dozen of the characters you've played in the movies and on TV have had what title?
Jerk.
No.
Officer.
Kind of. Starts with a D.
Oh, detective.
Yeah.
Detective. So you got to give me clues on my own.
We're prepared
It's early.
for that.
It's early.
Okay, Donnie, what New Kids song do these words come from? In your strapless sundress, kicking back.
Yeah, that was Summertime.
That was Summertime. Yep.
All right, Donnie, in what film did your character go by the nickname Big Balls?
Wow, you're digging deep right there. That's Bullet with Mickey Rourke and Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
Okay, Marilyn.
How was the set on that?
That's the first movie set I ever walked on in my life as an actor, and I have to tell you, Mickey Rourke was incredible. He personally cast me in the movie, and Tupac was an amazing guy. We hung out a few times. We went to lunch. We talked a lot, and really, really great guy, and very misunderstood guy publicly, but obviously, he's a legend now. But to me, he was a legend then already.
Cool story. Hey, what Canadian was a writer and producer of two of your series, Boomtown and Band of Brothers?
A very lovely Canadian gentleman by the name of Graham Yost.
Yes.
Yo Yost. Yep.
Who also wrote Speed. He wrote Speed. But Speed was his real big movie.
Right. He's based here in Toronto, isn't he?
And his father was Elwee Yost, who was a television personality here for years.
Knew the movies really well. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that
Oh,
show?
yeah, I
That
knew
was
all the
great.
movies. Yeah.
Okay, last question. What former Toronto Blue Jay player is the president of your favorite team, the Boston Celtics?
Former Toronto Blue Jay player. Oh, that would be Danny Ainge.
That would be Danny Ainge.
Hey, you got
That's
them
right.
all. So now that the Red Sox are out of the World Series, out of the playoffs, who are you cheering for?
Anyone but the Yankees.
I'm with you there.
Rivalry there.
So the new single is called "I Got It." Is this part of a new album that's on the way?
I have to be super honest. I'm recording an album now because of the reaction to the song. But I'm kind of like you mentioned a lot of the movies and different things I do. I mean, I kind of just do whatever I want to do. I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I just I just love being creative and staying busy. So I was actually from the tour and just getting ready to start the Zookeeper movie, and just went in the studio and wrote a couple of songs, and this was one of them. And I released the song, and it's kind of sort of got me needing to do a CD now. So I'm happily doing it and having a great time doing it. But the song was just really Aubrey O'Day and I just wanted to get together and do a song together. We talked about it for a while since all the gossip and rumors had come out about us, and and sort of doing something tongue in cheek and having a good time. And so
Are
we
they
came
true,
up with the
Donnie?
song. And
Are they
Say
true,
again?
Donnie? Are those rumors true? Some of the rumors?
Well, some of the rumors were very extreme. So, other than any rumors, other than the fact that we're good friends, were not true.
Okay.
Sadly.
Good to know.
She's a great girl. I mean, she's like, I told her that the song was getting played up in Toronto. And she's like, "That's awesome. I love Toronto," and very supportive into it, and very, she has a sort of a reputation, that precedes her. But I've known her to be nothing. Someone I get along with really well, and as a friend, and that's all we've been. And
well, we can't wait to meet your friend. You should bring her with you when you play at the courthouse on Friday, November 6th. And by the way, congratulations with getting all those answers correct. You've